fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 5th of January 2022. The week of the new year is almost at an end. Just one more working day for those of you who are working, and for those of us who are not working, one more non-working day until, I don't know, work actually comes in. I was thinking about something. I watch a lot of YouTube. Obviously here you're on YouTube watching this, but there is so much old stuff, in particular old television from Britain on YouTube, and I've been watching a lot of it recently, and it's great. It really is, just throws me back to those days in a nostalgic way in some things, but also it's kind of instructional in some ways as well. I'd forgotten so much stuff. Just when I see small things, I kind of go, oh, look, a biscuit tin, just like the one we had. Or, you know, you see this crazy wallpaper that they used to have in those days, and the fashions and just the background stuff, and the debates of the time, really, about, you know, what's the way forward in social terms and stuff like that. Of course, those kind of debates will never end and will continue, and I wonder if the younger generation that are growing up now realize that when they turn into old people, they're going to be having fights, and in a way where the younger people are progressive and they are sticks in the mud. We'll see anyway. But I was thinking that just because that television was so ubiquitous, and there were so many types of programs that were actually recorded, I guess not just the fact that there was television, but the fact that, you know, we were able to record large amounts of television, that it's kind of easier to see what life was really like back then. My grandmother was born in the year 1900, and when I used to talk to her about, you know, when she was growing up in the early 1900s, well, there wasn't television. There were pictures, and, you know, I guess you could see some black and white films and stuff like that, but you didn't really get the atmosphere. It's difficult to imagine what it's like, whereas with television, all kinds of programs. I mean, I watch a lot of plays, but I mean, things like documentaries are there, and you know, just game shows, just everything from the culture is easy to see what it was like, and you get a much better feel for it. History being recorded. Okay, let's get on with the hard level Sudoku game. Guardian stretches back a long way. It goes back to that date and well before then. Let's start with our sevens. I'm not going to explain the rules, because I think if you're playing the hard level Sudoku, you probably already have learnt the basic rules, and there are only basic rules, right? So let me put these sevens here. Let's keep going with the sevens, and put one there. That's the beauty of classic Sudoku like this, is that there really isn't much to explain in the way of rules, right? 9's blocked down. That's twice the screen's jumped to magnification mode for some reason or another. I have no idea why it does that. It's really weird. It happens when I'm pressing the key down. Maybe because I think it could be because the Apple mouse has doesn't have left and right buttons. It does, but you can't see them. It's all one solid body thing, right? And so if you kind of click in the middle, or maybe if I accidentally click on the right hand side and not realizing it's a right click. Okay, let me say that there are two. You can see the 9's blocking like this, so that gives a 9 in those two squares there. So the 9's block up here and up here like this, and that's going to put a 9 there. Yeah, I was saying about the Apple mouse that I sometimes possibly accidentally click on the right hand side. Maybe that's what causes the magnification jump. I don't really know. 6 across here, 6 across here, and 6 up here is going to give me a 6 in that square. Have we got any more easy ones to do? They've given us a lot of easy ones to begin with. But quite often the Guardian Sudoku is not that. Even the hard level game is not always that tough anyway. What's missing from here? Let me have a look. 5 and 8. So the 8 blocks down here. Here's the 8 and here's the 5 then. Missing from up here. 4, 6. That means 4 and 6 are also going to be in these two squares. Now we have the 6 blocking across here, so here's the 6 and here's the 4. Means we're looking for 1 and 5 here. Okay, so 4, 6 here, 1, 5 here. So that has to be 3 and something. 3 and 2. Okay, so the 2 blocks across here. So here's the 2 and there's the 3 then. Excuse me. We have 1 and 8 blocking this square. We need 1 and 8 in those squares. Actually, we can do better than that. We can actually place the 8. I was going to say that this, because it can't be 1 or 8, it has to be a 5. But I could go slightly quicker than that. Okay, let's place the 1 there then. Right, are we ready with the, have we finished with the super easy numbers yet or not? Not sure. Let's go through and let's just see if there are any more super easy numbers still possible. We've had a very fast start, of course. So this is a pair of 4 and 9 then. Okay, so the 4's blocking down here like this, and the 9's blocking down the same squares. So this is a pair of 4 and 9. Knowing that's 4 and 9, what else do we know? It means that these 3 squares comprise 2... Well, okay, we'll do that first. 2 blocking down here and 2 across here. So here's the 2. And then it's got to be 3 and 5. So the 5 blocks across here. Here's the 5 and here's the 3. Okay, 6 across here, 6 across here, and 6 down here. So here's the 6. Right, okay. I think I'm going to start going through again. Okay, so... Oh, no. Thought I'd spotted something. But had not. About the 2's, we've got 2's in those squares. That means 2's have to appear in these 2 squares here as well. And over here the 2's look like that, so I'll just try to keep that in mind for later, if it turns out to be useful. We do have an easy number still to get. We've got a 3 across like this, so that gives me a 3 like so. 3 down here, 3 up here, and 3 across here. So here's the 3. Let's complete the column with 7, I think. 7 across this way, here's the 7. Here we're looking for 1 and 2. We've got the 2 blocking up here, so here's the 2, here's the 1. 1 blocking all the way to the top, here's the 1. Okay, we have 8s blocking across these 2 rows, so there's an 8. We have 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here, so in the top row that's a 6. And we'll be left here with a 4 and 5. Here we are still looking for a 4. And so basically there's the right hand side to deal with now, isn't there? This stuff we'll just finish off a bit later, I guess. Let's see what we have. We have 8s. Does that help us? It puts 8s into those squares there. What else can I see? 7s are done. 6. How does a 6? Okay. So we have 6s in those squares. What else do we have here? 9s. Well, no, we have 9s in those squares. That's not helping either. How about the 5s? No, that's not helping. Oh, I can't see what else is along here. So in that case, I'm going to go like this and check it out. Oh, yeah. So now we have 2 blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, and 2 blocking this square. So in this column, that's the location of 2. Uh, 3 blocks across here and across here. 3 blocks across here and across here. So that it means down here we are only looking for 3s in those squares and those squares right up here. So that means left column and right column in this chute. So that means here we can only look for 3 in the middle. Oh, screen's jumping again. I don't know why. In the middle column here, and we've already got a blocking 3 here, so this can't be 3, that has to be our 3. And now we have 4 blocking this square, 4 blocking this square, and 4 blocking this square. So here's our 4. Oh, we need a 5 for this row at the top there, don't we? Almost forgot about it. Okay, 5 blocking down here and up here. That should mean the puzzle is basically over now. 5 blocks that square here. Here's the 5. Missing number here is an 8, if I can find it. 8 across here, 8 down here. Here's the 8. 1 blocking here. Here's the 1. Missing number here is 4. 4 blocks. Excuse me, 4 blocks down here and 4 blocks across here. So here is the 4. It means this can't be 4. That must be 4. That must be 9. 9 is what we need to finish this row. To finish this row, we need a 2. 2 blocks across here and up here. So let's place a 2 there. We still need a 1 for this column. 1 blocks across here. Here's the 1. 1 block's down here. Here's a 1, and the final digit here is 3. If I can hit the right key. 3 blocks up here, so here's the 3. The last number here I think is a 6. 6 blocks all the way across here, putting a 6 here, and this is a 5. And a 5 finishes off the game. So a very easy hard level game from the Guardian for the morning of Thursday, but that's about all I could deal with today anyway. Back to more YouTube watching, I suspect. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.